Hi, my name is Wayne Saxe. I'm a solutions architecture leader here at AWS. And welcome to Game Time. It's not sassy when it comes from Andy Jassy. I think I'm the sassy one.
You are the
sassy
You
one?
are the sassier of the two. And as lots of folks like to say, it's bad cop, worse cop. My name is Adrian. I'm a partner architect here at AWS. So fun fact, Wayne was one of my first mentors when I came up. He was a senior manager in the partner org when I first came on and became a partner SA. So there's a little bit of a good buddy cop routine going on here.
It's a good history, I'd say. We've known each other for a shockingly long time.
It has, and they do say we've aged in dog years, and these dogs have gone to heaven a couple times, I think, at this point. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about a little game that we put together called It Ain't Sassy if it comes from Andy Jassy. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go very much and ask for audience participation here. And of course, I get to grill Wayne on stage and revisit some of those pretty grueling interviewing questions and awesome builder torture that you put me through way back in the day in like September 2017. But hey, who's counting and who remembers?
I guess you do.
A little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out a quote that production has built together at random and give you a minute to munch on it, think about it, contextualize. I'm going to give you three. And of the three, you're going to find the one that is not an Andy Jassy quote.
Okay. I can do this.
Your prize is not being ridiculed on the live stream. I'm sure we'll put something else together. Maybe we'll let you eat today. Who knows?
That's actually really quite terrifying when I think about it. But it's okay. I've been terrified before.
Well, let's get right into it then. Okay, so first one I've got for you. I used to not believe my parents didn't have color TV when they were growing up. So, does that sound Jassy-ish?
Does that sound Jassy-ish? I used to believe my parents didn't have color TV when... Well, I don't think I had a color TV when I was growing up. Maybe I did. I'd have to... It was very large. It was huge. It was a very large wooden box.
I was going to say it had to be wood paneled because those things were.
Yeah, and I'm
massive.
old, so we also had telephones with rotary dials.
Back in my day.
Yeah. I'm going to say that's real. I'm going to say that's real.
Okay, that's a good answer. Good answer. Okay, next one. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work.
See, that feels real to me too. But now I'm second guessing myself because could they all be real?
They could all be real.
They could all be real.
They could also all be fake.
They could also all be fake.
Therein lays the mystery.
We like at AWS. We like to think that we will, experiment and move forward. Like the whole one of the big premises is failing fast and experimentation and moving quickly.
Yep.
I'm going to go that's real. I'm going real.
Okay, and the last one. I've been at Amazon for 20 years at this point, so obviously I've drunk the Kool-Aid.
I'm going to say that's false. That just doesn't feel like...
just jumped right into
that doesn't feel like the way that Andy Jassy would approach that question.
Wow, and you've been around longer than I have.
I have, since 2013. I don't think we had VPCs when I started.
We did
I could be wrong.
They were not.
They were not yet.
I remember tinkering back in the day, and it was just a random cloud server that you'd SSH into, and then wonder why immediately audit logs started filling up with all the false brute force SSH attacks.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, so end of round one. You are incorrect.
All around?
The second one was actually attributed to Thomas Edison.
Oh, well.
So there we go. Chat has not chimed in yet, and that's okay. We do have...
So clarification on the rules here.
Okay.
Of the three questions that you're asking, only one of them is correct?
Only one of them is incorrect.
Only one of them is incorrect?
Only one is incorrect.
Okay. See, I feel like I need all three questions at once, but we'll go this way.
I'll go all three at once. Fine, whatever.
Okay.
We will cater. Okay, so number one, and it's kind of like a softball, but I feel like I owe it to you.
Okay.
There is no compression algorithm for experience.
That is real. I know that. I've said that many times.
Okay.
It is real. But yes, go on.
Okay, next one. The only source of knowledge is experience.
Okay. Skeptical.
We had to reinvent.
We had to. That definitely feels quite real to me. So I'm going to say number two is not real and bookends with real.
Okay, you did get that one correct. So for that one, I owe you one soda or one drink of your choice.
I'm allowed to eat dinner tonight. Thank you.
Keep it up, you won't be.
Okay. Well.
Okay, here we go. I got some great ones here. The truth is, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Okay.
Life is a crazy ride, and nothing is guaranteed.
Okay.
Next one. This team is cooking, but we're not close to being done adding capabilities for our customers' interface.
That feels off to me, but go on.
And then the next one. You have to challenge people. Often people who know a lot more than a subject than you do have to be challenged the most.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Read the first one again for me, if you would.
First one again. The truth is, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Life is a crazy ride, and nothing is guaranteed.
I'm gonna go with the last one is false. I was leaning middle, but I'm going last. Last is false.
Well, you're incorrect. It was the first one.
Wow, man.
First one. Yep. I mean,
really?
You've been around. Yeah.
Gosh.
That is just a random chat GPT insightful quote about life.
So you know what's funny? If this was baseball,
okay,
I'd be batting 300. It's a pretty solid career right there.
It is a pretty solid crew, but like I'd like to tell my son who's watching, hey bud, that means he struck out or lined out 70% of the time. But it is also known as a standard of excellence in baseball. You have to be at least
300 hitter.
300 hitter is a great year. That's a Hall of Fame resume. In a lot
That's
of
right.
instances.
So if we stopped right now, I'd be a Hall of Famer.
Let's not push it. Let's not push it.
I'm just saying.
All right, so last round, and this is going to result, you get it right, I'm going to treat you out to dinner.
Okay.
How expensive the dinner is remains to be seen. But,
The finest of
what? we could do hot dogs on the strip. We could do a slice of pizza. We could do dim sum.
Ooh, okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Let's see how right I am.
All right, let's see. Cloud computing always has to start with long odds before people see the light.
Okay.
The Preakness is no different. That's the first quote.
Cloud computing starts with long odds.
Before people see the light.
Before people see the light. The Preakness is no different.
The Preakness is no different.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think that the pandemic, what a crazy period. I don't think any of us have ever lived through something like that, and I hope we never live through something like that again.
Okay.
I don't know the right answer, but I do know that I don't know the wrong one.
I don't know the right answer, but I do know
that I don't
know
the
wrong one.
Yes. That's a good one for you.
This is tough.
Told you I'd say the best for last.
So the first one, I mean, the Preakness, I don't like the Preakness.
And I know nothing about horse racing.
I only know about it because, anyways, I know about it because it's kind of in my neck of the woods.
Oh, there we go.
The second one being the pandemic. I don't recall him saying that, but
the pandemic was crazy times.
It was crazy times. And then the final, give me the last one more time.
I don't know. I don't know the right answer, but I do know that I don't know the wrong answer.
Don't know the right answer, but I do know I don't know
the wrong answer.
Gosh, it's the the double triple negative.
Yeah.
Well,
for what it's worth, one time, and if she's watching this, Thomas, I'm sorry for bringing this up again, but I once gave her a quintuple negative in a sentence, and I think it may have made her seize.
I can imagine that because I'm feeling seasy. I think that I was downgraded from like dim sum to a single hot dog from the Las Vegas Strip.
No bun.
No bun. Just relish. That's all you get.
You should relish the position that you're in.
I should relish that position. I'm going to go with the first one is the wrong answer.
You're not even going to get that now because it was the last one, and I just made that up on the spot. But hey, it is what it is.
Now I'm batting 250.
Now you're batting 250.
It's not bad.
We're going to send you down to back down to AAA. You're going to go up to Quad A. It's okay. It's a great time playing. Folks, thank you so much for entertaining us. Up next, we've got Matt Connor from AnyScale. We're going to talk about some cool things that they're building. Hang tight. We'll be right back.